Ladies and gentlemen, how the devil are we all doing? It's a narcoleptic giraffe, thank you to HJ for that one. And in this video, I've got a rather large announcement to make, and it may affect some of you in the Fallout 76 community. Ooh, intriguing. Now then, just a quick one before we get on to that subject. I know most of you would have seen my posts that I made on my community tab last week, and you may be thinking, what the bloody hell's going on? Don't worry, I'm going to cover that at the end of the video. Right, back to this announcement. As I know most of you are aware by now, DTD isn't going to be continuing with these top 5 weekly camp showcases. And you know, it's a kick in the penis, not going to lie to you. It's a big part of the 76 building community. However, it's not going to be disappearing because DTD has very kindly asked me if I would like to continue on the series. And yes, I have agreed to carry on doing it. Now, I know there's going to be a mixed bag of feelings here. Some of you may have seen my content and you don't mind this at all. Others may have never bloody heard of me. And some of you may just downright dislike me. And you know what? That's absolutely fine, guys, but I promise you I will do my best to keep this series going and, you know, do DTD proud. Yes, it's going to be weird having me doing it rather than, you know, the legend himself, but I mean, let's just take a look at the similarities. We've both got 3 letters in our name, we're both from the north, and we both have daft accents, so yeah, there's not really much difference, is there? No, there's a hell of a lot of a difference. Anyhow, I digress. As it stands, I'm not going to change anything about the competition. DTD has built it up from scratch, and it's his baby, isn't it, at the end of the day? And I want him to be able to return to it and take it back off my hands if he ever does see fit to do that. However, if there is some changes you'd like to see, please let me know down in the comments so we can set off on the right foot, you know, get the ball rolling smoothly. Submissions wise, nothing is going to change on that one. It's just going to be in my Discord rather than DTD's. I'll leave a link down in the description for you. So yeah, what do you think of that? I know it's weird, and I know I'm not on the same level as DTD, and it's going to take somebody getting used to, but we both know how much this means to some of you guys and how much you look forward to submitting your camps. Like I said earlier, the top 5 camp showcase is a staple of the building community, and it'd be a shame to let it just disappear. Jesus, this bloody Amazon pop filter is just not... Again, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to DTD for passing the baton on to me, and thank you to you guys. I hope I do you proud and I don't crash this into the ground at 700 miles an hour. If my style on this isn't to your liking, there is other builders out there who are hosting top 5 camp competitions. TH Chick is one of them. I'll leave a link down in the description. Go and have a look at her content, see what you think. Right then, that was absolutely nerve-wracking to announce. Let's move on to the other thing I mentioned in the video, my community post last week, and this will be more relevant to people who have been subbed to me for a while. As you know, guys, I said I'm taking a break from 76, and I am sticking by that in some ways. So, for example, I'm not going to be doing camp tutorials for the foreseeable future. The long and short of it is, guys, I'm burnt out with it. You know, I've been doing it for what, nearly 3 years? Every single week, no breaks whatsoever, and I'm worried I'm just repeating the same stuff in every single video with a slightly different build, and I don't want that, you know. I don't want to be stressing myself out trying to come up with something new every single weekend. I just need a break. Don't get me wrong, I love 76. I know I do a lot of complaining about it, but I've got some bloody good memories in it. I've made a lot of friends, and you know, it's given me a channel at the end of the day, hasn't it? And that love of 76 is why I'm taking over the top 5 showcase every week. You know, I used to submit to that all the bloody time, and it was a really good bloody feeling when you got into it. And with content like this, I'm not having to worry about what design I'm going to come up with last minute. I'm not stressing about how other people's videos are doing. I know I shouldn't do that, but I do. I'm only human after all. It just feels like it'll be a lot more fun and a lot less stress, to be honest with you. Honestly, guys, I'm sorry for airing that all over YouTube, and I promise I'll try and, you know, keep my tantrums in check in future. Anyhow, on to future content for the channel. There's a new Hogwarts game coming out in March, I do believe, or February. Yep, it's pre-ordered. We are 110% getting on that. We're also going to be getting the new Fallen Order game. I think it's called Jedi Survivor. I can't remember. I've got a terrible bloody memory, and it's 12 AM over here. Again, that's getting pre-ordered. 110% coming to the channel. We'll be doing some playthroughs on it and whatnot. We're also going to be doing some Hell Let Loose stuff. I know that you guys aren't a massive fan of it, but I enjoy playing it, and I've got to start, you know, doing more stuff for me, I think, as well. And of course, we're going to be throwing some Fallout 4 settlement building into the mix. Anyhow, guys, that is it from me. I hope this news hasn't, shocked you too much and you haven't thrown your keyboard across the room in anger. And I hope that the majority of you can, at least give it a try with me at the reins. I don't know. We're going to do our best, put it that way. Like I say, guys, the link to my Discord's down in the description. We're going to get it all set up for the camp submissions. And yeah, we'll just, like I said, we'll see how it goes. I love you and leave you, and I'll catch you at next one.